3 American firefighters have been killed while helping to battle Australia's bushfires. Authorities say they lost contact with an air tanker in southern New South Wales, south of Canberra. Now, those on board, they had been helping firefighting efforts by dropping water over a large, out-of-control bushfire. Here's the Commissioner of New South Wales from the Rural Fire Service.
It is still an active fire ground, and it did take some time with the use of ground crews and a number of aerial surveillance platforms to try and locate the wreckage of the plane.
An investigation is now underway. Shama Khalil has more for us from Sydney.
Large air tankers operations have now been suspended as police investigates what happened in the crash and the cause of the crash. But yes, another reminder of the very difficult conditions that have been happening, and also of the fact that these fires are still blazing, some of them out of control. As we speak, 70 fires burning in New South Wales. 44 of those are not contained at the moment. So even though there was a lull in the weather in the past few days, the danger is yet not over in this bushfire season.
Thanks to Shama. Well, the Prime Minister, Scott Morrison, has been tweeting. He says, "My deepest condolences to the loved ones, friends and colleagues of those who have lost their lives. Such a terrible tragedy." Let's take a look at some of the pictures coming into us. This is a Reuters journalist tweeting. It was filmed actually near where the plane crashed in New South Wales. Let's move on. Closer to the coast this time, firefighters are battling new bushfires. They were whipped up by high temperatures and strong winds, and more homes have been lost in this area. Other towns are focusing on recovery efforts. As you can see, some of the devastation that is there. And also there are donations that have come in from around the world to help with the recovery. Hundreds of millions of dollars have been raised. Some of it has gone to local fire services and also animal welfare organisations. But a lot has gone to the Red Cross instead. It has raised over $79 million US, while the Salvation Army, that's 30 million, and St. Vincent de Paul, 8 million. But only a quarter of that has made it to the fire-affected community so far, and the charities have been accused of drip-feeding donations and stockpiling money for future emergencies. Here's one government minister from New South Wales on that.
The money's needed now, not to sit in a Red Cross bank account earning interest, so that they can map out their next 3 years and do their marketing and their administration.
Well, the Red Cross has defended its process. Let's take a look. It says that this is our plan now based on what every bushfire affected community has ever worked with us has told us that it needs. We also know it costs $5 million to keep our emergency teams in the field to respond to the fires that are ongoing and will burn until at least March. That's when the bushfire season in Australia usually runs until. The Red Cross, they have also said we need to retain some funds, so when the world's attention turns away, the story moves on. Locals won't feel left behind. And let's see now what the organisation told 9 News Australia.
This is for bushfires. This is not holding back for other disasters, I can assure you of that.
So this is from Unilad. It's been shared a lot, criticising the Red Cross for using some of the donations for administration costs. Now, the Red Cross says instead that up to 10 cents of each dollar will be spent on administration support costs. And here's their explanation for that.
So that's to basically do the work we're doing at the moment in processing those applications. It's to make sure we're meeting legal requirements, make sure that we're actually able to process applications as quickly as we can. So we've got teams who are calling people to support them with those applications.
And there is more on this story on both our website and News app.